It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. We're live on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Re go amogela gape mo gaetsho re itumela jang go itisa le wena man la ntse la bobedi re simolla beke re nanaba re tsamaya go le monate. Dr Darren Green is here. We're talking about endorphins, all those kinds of hormones and chemicals in your body that are meant to make you feel good. And we're taking your calls as well. We've got Lona from Mpumalanga. Good morning, Lona. Well, we seem to have lost the call. We're going to try and get it back in a moment. Let's talk quickly about the limbic system, Dr. Darren. This is the part of your body that controls emotions and memories. Exactly how does this system work, and what is its relation to endorphins?
So it's quite interesting. That system is responsible for the emotions we experience. So the feelings of anxiety, well-being, calmness, and having that state where you are perfectly in the zone to be productive is brought about by harmony between different brain parts. The frontal lobes, for example, what they call the basal ganglia of the brain, which are like two peach pips, like cores in the middle of the brain, for example. And the synchronization and highly specialized pathways that link the prefrontal cortex, which is the front part of the brain, the modern brain, the higher functioning brain, to those primitive deep parts of the brain, for example, have highly complicated loops and neurotransmitter-mediated pathways that ensure communication to the memory part of the brain, which are your temporal lobes and your your temporal hippocampus area. So integration between these different parts, you can imagine, is quite important.
Yes.
You smell a lovely dinner, for example, and you have an association and a memory of that smell with something positive from before. You even store the memory of the pleasure that it gave you from before, and thus you are drawn to it. So your amygdala, which is one of the crucial parts of the limbic system, then tells you to either move towards that thing or move away from it. Just in the same way, dangerous things and negative associations like tasting something or even seeing poison or having something that gave you pain in the past triggers a memory associated. The memory is then relayed and communicates with that amygdala, which makes you either fight or flight, be afraid of it, or move towards
your survival.
Correct.
My goodness.
Incredible.
All right. We've got our caller back on the line on 0839133728. I believe it's Rona from Mpumalanga. Good morning, Rona.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm very well. All the better for hearing your voice. What is your question or your comment?
Well, I'm going to saw my doctor, and he said my endorphins level are low. And that is how I am losing weight. I'm not picking up weight because I'm stressed. How can I get my endorphins levels up?
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So what is your advice, Dr. Darren?
Yes, she has a problem where weight loss, she's lost too much weight.
Yes.
So often when you overstimulate certain endorphins and you're on a high buzzing all the time, in other words, if you're buzzing due to other central nervous system stimulants, things like caffeine or recreational drugs even, you lose appetite, for example. That's one thing. So often when you're really, really stimulated and anxious, you don't eat, you skip meals, etc. So I think for her, one of the biggest things that you should know is routine and planning. You need to plan in advance what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat it. Do pre-packed meals, for example, for your day. Don't leave it to chance, because some people have such a hard work ethic as well that they don't modulate when lunchtime is, or have they had certain meals during the different parts of the day. Also, what you're fueling your body with will also be important here. And then, is there a balance in your life? A balance that ensures you can increase your endorphin levels, that give you a sense of well-being as well, and help you feel in a good space that you can have a healthy appetite to eat again. By meditating, by silencing your mind, by getting some social time and interaction with your friends again, because a sense of belonging and being in that group dynamic enhances the release of endorphins as well.
Fantastic advice, and I hope that's helped. Rona, thank you so much for sharing that with us. And of course, you're welcome to call us some more. 083-9133-728. We're talking about all kinds of things that help you feel good on this Tuesday morning, including what we're making in the kitchen right now.